Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We're joining this community where we're going to be talking about what is it that helps us thrive in our prime. The question today is, what's in your love bucket? I talked about the ways that we can be more joyful and empowered as we are moving and riding the waves of life, going through the different challenges, triumphs, all the journey that means to be in this phase of our lives. So I would love to give you a little tip that seems simple, but can be very effective in times of stress. Would you like to hear about it? I would love to find out also what helps you to not get caught in stressful moments, which means that the stress starts to grow and grow, and then you really start feeling deflated and not so in your power. Now, when I say being powerful and joyful, it does not mean that you don't feel the full range of emotions, because this is so helpful. Our feelings are exquisite. They are exquisite guides and messengers. So if you're feeling stressed, it's okay to, and in fact it's helpful to let yourself go through the feelings. What is the real distinction is, do you get caught in the story? There is a story that comes from often events that we've had in our early years, and then we create a story around it, and then that gets bigger and bigger. So the stressors of life can shift into triggers to do something that will bring you one of the 3 expressions of joy, which is love, peace, and play. We're going to look at the first expression, which is love. I am also looking at, how do I thrive in stressful situations? I was going to send out 2 videos earlier, and because of technical issues, because of Mercury retrograde, I needed to be tenacious, because I feel so passionate and so committed to getting this message out to you, to also sharing with you and all the others in our community what is helpful, what will help us, so we are actually not just getting through the day-to-day, and not just an empty phrase, but doing things that help us deal with stress, so we really can say, okay, I'm able to thrive with change. It's shots of change, transition. It's the body's going through changes. Often there's all the different things that we know about that happen at this time of life. So I was tenacious and persevered with technology, and so I'm happy to say that this is now going to be focusing on what is helping you connect more to your energy of love. The reason why I chose a love bucket, and that's metaphorical. It can be a drawer. For some people, it's virtual. But I must say that all my years of working with clients, it's been a long time. Actually, this is my 40th year. What I've discovered is that there is a useful quality to having something available at your fingertips. So your love bucket can be an actual container. that when you are feeling stressed, it will remind you of a tool. It may have, briefly describing the steps, or it may be a song. I love Karen Drucker. She's one of my favorite songwriters, and she might have a song, a whole collection of, actually just a collection of songs about love, and that CD would be in my love bucket. What's in your love bucket? Just take a few moments and think about what would help you connect to your loving energy. What would make you feel loved or loving, lovable? So my tip for today is to actually have a physical place that will hold either a list of your ideas, maybe there's a few photos of something that melts your heart. For me, it's Reggie. Reggie is my little dachshund. He was very long and very short, and he had just a great personality. So the photos that just capture some moments with him can make me feel more loving and help me shift out of getting into a story that might have been stressful. Maybe it was something that would make me feel, oh, it's not fair, or whatever story you might have. That's one of mine. It's not fair. Sometimes when it's, the consistent stressor of taking care of an elderly parent. What is in your love bucket? What is going to, at that moment, help you shift out of doing something that's not so helpful? I need to tell you, sometimes I do go to the refrigerator instead of to my love bucket. But more and more, when you have something that will help you connect to that loving energy, it creates that feeling of, I am in charge of my destiny. I am an empowered woman. I'm able to take good care of myself even in times of stress. And if you don't do it immediately, no judgment, just a gentle observing, noticing. And then hopefully at some point you can either do some of the things in your love bucket, or remember next time that when you feel those feelings, you can go into a more loving space. Thank you so much for being part of the Thrive in Your Prime community. I love hearing the comments below. Please comment whatever is helpful to you in these challenging moments. And we can share them with each other, because we will actually do this together. So I wish you lots of fun times to get everything collected into your love bucket, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.